Welcome back to the Fisher Family Farm. I'm Peyton Fisher, and on today's video, we've got some crazy projects that are gonna be slight of a curveball from what I expected. Inside of this utility room, we were planning on doing something kind of funny where I built the roof up and it jogged down and it let all the light in. We're gonna do windows in those. And my framer looked at this wall again and again and again, and I was like, I don't really want to take it out. And he's like, look, take the wall out. So we're taking the wall out. We're actually gonna build the roof all the way up to the top of this, come down on this. We're gonna make it just like the 2x10 wall on that back side, and we are gonna be able to get that super high. So it's gonna be just super tall, super epic. It is literally going to be incredible. This is the load right here, so we can get the utility room built in here. And what we're doing is we're gonna tilt the trailer up just a little bit. We'll be able to pull these 2x14s out a whole lot easier. Dustin is having some serious fun right now. He is busting this wall out. Okay, there it goes. Let's be clear, Dustin told me to take it down. I didn't. I should have. I like to admit when I make stupid choices, because when I make dumb choices, I like to, you know, suck up to it. We move forward. Let's go! We just set the burn pile up right over there. That way we can take all of these materials. It's incredible what a few minutes does with somebody who is extremely strong. Dustin practically nailed this out so fast. Now we've got this pad all opened up, ready to go. As soon as Jake gets here this morning, this is gonna be getting framed out. We're gonna go back in here and get more of these stickers in the roof done. You can see here on last week's videos, we're getting all of these lined out. There's gonna be a wall right here, and we've gotta have something to frame up to. Same thing with this right here. This is gonna be for the bathroom right there. So many things are going on. My brain is like going all the time on all the projects, everything that's happening, what's next, what to buy, where to get it, how much. Right now, it's insane. Josh is going to explain what we just did. So first, I went up there and measured every single one of those where all these studs, and it was really painful. So tell us what you did.
You get your long measurement on this side,
long
short measurement on this side.
Short measurement.
Since this is a finished floor, I didn't want to like snap any lines, but typically you can just draw it out on the floor, snap some lines, pull your measurements,
oh,
the wall.
Sweet.
Do it this way, and you can see how I snapped this line on the top plate to make sure my top plate was straight. It's not. We got a little hump here, so I added that to my measurement, or subtracted.
Oh, wow. Okay.
One thing that's important is you got to make sure wall's square.
We don't say that word here.
We don't say that here.
We don't say square.
No, everything's square here. Everything's square here, guys. We're all good. We're level.
I'll be honest, I'd still have to go up and just do it because I'd mess that up so bad. I know it's easier, but one stud at a time, too many. It's amazing watching someone who knows what they're doing when they do it. Let's see, 21 3/4, 21 3/4. Pull along with me here. 21 3/4 in the air. Holy cow, the doors and the skylight just showed up. We got 3 of these guys that are gonna go on the roof, let tons and tons of light come in. And then we got 4 of our interior doors. They just did a partial order because there's a bunch of stuff at Home Depot that they can't keep storing. Now, Dustin is over here on this brand new tractor, and he's coming over here. We're gonna get this lined up. If you guys haven't seen in the last video on how we did this, it's actually pretty cool. And we've got these lines on here that if we get the 2 wraps around it right on those lines, it actually works pretty well. It's okay. All right, it's my job to make sure and try and hold these guys. All right, now we're on the journey of the joist. I love how good the tractor looks. I can't believe I waited that long to buy a pressure washer to wash that off. Oh, she looks so good. Now what we've got to do is cut out a little notch on the front of this joist. That way it hangs up on the top of the hangers because it's slanted just a little bit. Just like that, and it'll hang right in that H-hanger truss really smooth. Drop her down, slide her in nice. nice and tight. Oh, there we go. So what I'm doing now is I'm holding this guy tight into here, so that way it doesn't slide away a little bit more. See right here, we're trying to get rid of this space. So he's gonna lift up on that a little bit more, push into me. I think I can. All right, I'm gonna put those two guys in. See how there's some wobble there. Go ahead, make our measurement. Make sure we get that 24 on center. So you're gonna come all the way over. What I'll do is I'll drive another couple nails right here. Nice and solid. Bam, so we've done every time. The utility room is starting to take shape. The lines are all snapped now. I'm starting to pull 2x6s for him. They're gonna get plated up on the top and bottom. That way we can start running all of our studs here. Boom, and this wall is gonna go up. On this, I am bummed. I put these a little bit too close to the edge. At first, we weren't gonna tear that wall down, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some spray foam, higher in insulation to try to keep as much hold off that wall as possible, and we're gonna move forward. Sometimes you make mistakes and you just go for it. What I'm doing now is getting all of the top rafters cut for this room over here. You can see what's going on is I'm measuring right here. That's 163 3/8. So we're gonna take our big square, we're gonna line them up right to this. And then my framer showed me that our roof pitch is 17 degrees. So we're gonna spin this back to where it equals to 17 degrees is right there. And 17 is right there. Draw the line, get her cut. Rinse, stack, and repeat all the way through all the board. All of these ones that we just cut, we cut it at a 70-degree angle. We actually needed to cut it at a 15-degree angle. Now I'm gonna go back through and re-slice all those just 2 degrees. That way we're gonna have less of a pitch on the roof. All right, that was the correction fixed. On to the next. We've got Jake in here, about ready to start building this wall right here. We've got the little people visiting us here. Josh is over here getting some walls built up. We got this back wall built in now. So now I'll be able to get my holes drilled for my plumbing. This is gonna be the washer and dryer here. All right, it is time now to lift the stubble board up right here. This is the 2x10 header. Good, Jake? I'll be honest, I'm really glad that's done. That's always sketchy hanging off the top up there. It's in, it's done, it's rebolted. We're just a few minutes away from standing this guy up. We got the exterior door. I don't know why I say we, I should say Jake. Got the exterior door. I cut a few pieces, that was it. Then let's go check in on Josh out here. So we've got wall, and we've got another wall. I think we're building walls right now. By tomorrow evening, this house is gonna look legitimately like a house. All right, it's time. We're about to stand up the wall for the utility room. And at the last minute, we decided we're gonna frame in a little window here that I somehow didn't end up framing. So perfect. Psych! We're not ready yet. Now it's not the fault. We are ready to go. We've got this window frame in. We actually took the window that was gonna go up there. Boom, we nailed her in there. Bathroom's gonna have tons and tons of light now in it.
Straight up, baby, straight up.
This is what you've all been waiting for. We've got the closet wall. We've got the dividing wall. The door wall. The more wall. Nailed it. We're gonna go ahead and keep popping these walls up. Look at this. This is the girls' closet. They will walk into their room, boom, right here, and then they'll have a nice big double door right here, boom, open. They'll have tons of storage. Mega storage. All right, no one can ever say I'm crazy again. We got Jake the Wild Man. Oh, the focus, look. I really should be helping, but I'm having more fun filming. Isn't that right? Holy cow, he just lifted that wall up by himself. That was incredible. Stopping by.
Going up fast.
Yeah.
Not fast enough, but fast.
All right, to be clear, this is my favorite tool. So we're gonna take this guy. Whoa. My goal is to constantly have everything prepped and ready for the guys. That way they can be the absolute most effective and efficient that they can be, because everything's just right there. Boom, 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 just ready to go. I wasn't planning on cutting these guys out, but because we got such a sweet tall wall, I'm gonna jump up there and cut those out each one. That way we can get this wall stood up. Otherwise it's gonna hit those things. The next wall is about to come up. We are in the utility room. I finished cutting out all those little braces, so hopefully she'll be able to fit. end of another incredible day. Jake has a sweet list of more wood that we are going to be getting for tomorrow. The peace of a Friday morning. You can hear crickets chirping, the neighbor's dog barking. This place is truly incredible. Dustin's up, busting butt already. We got Josh over here, rocking and rolling. Burn barrel's going, getting all of our scraps. Chickens are saying it's time to rock and roll. Let's go. This morning we already got another load of lumber. This was by far the smallest load of lumber that we got. Let's get a quick overview. Last night, me, Katie, and the kids cleaned up everything, got this room prepped and ready to go. Roof trusses are ready. We got Dustin and Josh over here busting these walls up. We're literally down to 2 walls on this side in here, and we start working in the main area's master bedroom and inside that side. Hopefully that is the last bunk of wood that we get from Home Depot, and we can finish up the framing. And we got 2 more, a bunk and a half of sheeting for the roof. Josh just told me he had this wall. This is gonna be the wall for Tyken's room, splitting up his and the girls' room, and slightly my office for a little while. This is long-term food storage right here. There's gonna be a closet, like we're just gonna do an open closet for him, nothing special. And then this will be like the desk for a while, and then we'll put a bed in here. She's tight. The next thing on the agenda is to completely tear this whole roof off. That way, once this wall gets stood up, we're gonna be able to put our rafters up there, and if it's not off, we obviously can't put anything up there. So we've got our 3/16. Every one of these guys is gonna be pulled off. And I have a lot of bolts to take off. That's gonna help all that pop up. All right, this little project of taking apart this greenhouse is actually way harder than what I was anticipating. I've got mostly everything cut. Dustin brought the tractor over. We were like cutting bolts and hitting things, and it's just all over the place. But we've got 1, 2, 3 down. We've got 1, 2, 3 more to go. And that side's gonna be a whole lot harder. Got the exterior, or we've got the utility room wall, got the brace just getting put up right here. So these 2x6s are going to be up, and then goes the 2x10s up on the wall. The wall now separating the master bedroom and this side is completely done. We're getting the bathroom wall put in right now. Dustin's blocking up the back here, that way we've got something to brace it to. And Jake's getting this wall going. Incredible what he's had to put up with all the chaos that I created for him building this wall. This is incredible what he's doing. Fully customizing, cutting around concrete, little notches, tweaks, and everything. Same thing up there with all those braces. It is awesome, the skills that these guys have. Oh man, this is so fun watching the walls go up. The kids' bathroom is gonna be so big, almost ridiculous. I did say almost, I didn't say totally. Now that the exterior wall of the utility room is done, I'm gonna go ahead and get this box put back up on this wall. I'm putting some braces behind it. That way she'll fit up there nice and snug, and I can drill a bunch of holes into that box back there. Let's go put up another wall, folks. Woohoo! Oh, whoa, whoa. Whoa! Oh, oh shoot! Oh, it's gonna get caught again. Oh, there we go. This is so cool, watching someone who knows what they do. I know I've said that like 30 times already. I don't care, I'm probably gonna say it 50 more times. I am going to lay this plate here and get this blocked in. It's gonna not be fun not having this opening anymore because we use it so much. We're just gonna have to deal with it. And then I'm gonna block off this little guy. That way we don't have a hole inside of the bathroom, because we're gonna have the skylight up here, which is gonna push light over into here. So we got this wall built out now. This is gonna just be mega insulated right here. Sheeting on the back, waterproofing. So pretty much double insulation will go through this wall. And these walls are ready to stand also, is that right? Y'all are about to watch something amazing.
You and I, we were meant to be. I feel it in my soul. Feel it in my soul.
All right, Dustin, if you're watching this, this just proves that even though I've made 8 bazillion mistakes, even the pros make mistakes once in a while. All right, take 3. Master bedroom, closet, wall. Here we go.
Never separated you and me. Broken made whole.
So we really tried hard to use one of these really warped boards, as you saw earlier in the video, and it didn't work. As you can see, this whole board busted out. Oh, even after busting in some more down there. Oh man, that one got punched in with the nail gun. All right, well, we'll go get one of the straight ones and re-put it back down. When you put in really flat, it just sets in there, just like, oh my gosh, hey, I want to be in there. So we'll bump that guy off about 1/4 of an inch, shoot him back through. We'll have a nice piece of green plate. All right, folks, this is take 4. Don't be judgmental. Don't judge us. We're gonna do this.
Broken made whole. The world that tried.
You saw it. It's in. This guy's amazing. And we're gonna keep building. I got a late start this morning. There was a parade in town and the wife and the kiddos really wanted to go, so we went to that. Josh has been framing since 7 o'clock this morning. We've been pounding some serious nails. Let me give you the update of where we're at. So as we walk into the master bedroom, this is a big linens closet here. We've got the master bedroom. We've got, these are all in. That's gonna be just a bunch of insulation in that wall. Tons of natural light. The master closet is now completely framed and I just finished that up. I've got to put a little bit more backing in right here, maybe just a couple blocks, so we've got some drywall there. We'll put one more piece of backing right here. That way when you put your sheetrock over here, you've got something to nail into, otherwise you're just floating in the air and there's nothing there. Let's see, Josh is working on this back wall. That way we're gonna have a place so we can run electrical, so we can put 2 plugs on each side of the bed. And then up here, that's just gonna be a pony wall, so we don't have to frame all the way up, so lots of natural light will come in through here. Oh, this is looking so cool. Backing's already done on those corners. It is, it's so cool to watch this come together. Well, I screwed up again. I was supposed to buy 12 footers, 10 footers, and 9 footers. And I bought 12 footers, 10 footers, and 8 footers. And let me show you what an 8 foot does where you're supposed to have a 9 foot wall. Short. So when you're buying wood, an actual 8 foot board is what, 92, and an 8 foot stud is actually 92 and 5/8. So he just explained to me that it's 4.5 inches shorter than the standard wall. It's not 8 foot, folks. Let me just tell you, it's not 8 foot. So for the normal guy who doesn't purchase lumber all the time, it confuses the crap out of you. So just plan on going in there with a pen and paper, knowing exactly what you need. Don't look for an 8 foot, 9 foot. No, totally my fault. It is what it is, and we're gonna move forward. All right, ladies and gentles, this is the last joist right here. Woo!
Our hope tries to make us numb, but our love has overcome. And you, my dear, you are.
Yeehaw, baby! Look at that, we got the last one up there. All right, so he's going to put a little block in there. That way he can unhook those and get them out. Okay, coming up. Coming down. I literally almost just died. I gotta show you this. So the block that he put right there to get those out with, it created that big of a gap. And I was like, oh my gosh, we screwed up again. This is crazy. So the entire inside of the master bathroom is completely done. We've got us all framed up. Looks like a million walls and pieces and joists and everything going, but everything's done, furred out. There might be 1 or 2 pieces that we're missing, but we'll figure out that blocking later. We're gonna head over now to the utility room. I think we're gonna start putting on this roof right now. There he is. He's a ninja. All right, we're gonna be picking up these 2x10 rafters with our awesome jig that we've been using with the tractor. And we're gonna set them right up on top of that. Let's give this a whirl and see how the first one works. And then we're gonna try 2 at a time if the first one works really well. All right, we're gonna wrap these literally just like we did the other boards. We got the first one on. We're gonna go ahead and lift this guy up and see what happens. Holy cow, this is crazy. Looks like this is gonna work. This is going up so smooth. These guys are awesome. These 2x10s, picking them up with the tractor, being able to just lift them right up in the air and set them over. The last one I accidentally flipped upside down one of them, so it made it a little more sketchy. We've only got a few more. We're gonna lift them up, set them over, boom, just like that. Well, that wasn't cool. I don't know what was cool, but that was cool. It's time to start sheeting. Because time is so limited with Josh, he is gonna help me get the sheeting started on both sides here and over there. And once we get everything started and comfortable, we're gonna go over what it's gonna take to do the end pieces down here, because my line is off just a little bit, as I don't know if you can tell in the video, but it just kind of goes out just a little bit down there. And so we want to get this all nice and straight and clean. He's going to show me how to do that. And we have just a little bit more framing to do in here on the inside, depending on what time it is. There still is the bathroom right here that needs to be framed out. Hopefully we'll get as much done as possible. Yet another lesson that I just learned is we are trying to make all of our overhang the same. And when he told me to make my measurement, I measured off of this temporary block that we put in just so we could nail to it. I went like this and measured 8 3/8. Well, actually I was supposed to be measuring to the header over there. So as you can see, my measurement was like 2 inches off almost. There's the incorrect line and there's the correct line. It's just really, really important that you're measuring the right distances, because this 2 inches could have just made a big, huge headache along the whole thing, because when I'm cutting out whatever we're cutting here, I would be literally cutting a pie shape the entire way down, and it would have been obnoxious. So what we're doing now is he's measuring out 4 feet from this piece right here, and that's where we're gonna snap another line and start laying our OSB down to get a roof. Holy crap, a legitimate roof. This is a pinnacle moment right now. Nothing on this roof. Josh is about to sink the first few nails after he turns it on. So you gotta push the button on the back, push and hold, and then a light will turn on. Josh has got the nail gun figured out now. There we go. We are literally about to shoot the first nails into the roof. This is so exciting for me. The first shot. Boom, baby. One more right here. Oh, he's used to yanking it. I'm not. This is scary. And this is the short side. Over there, there's like a 12-foot drop. Right here, 8 foot, 12 foot. So now I'm supposed to get off this so we can measure those out right. This is so cool. Sheeting's going in. We've now encountered that our blocking, because we cut it exactly the same length through the whole way down here, it's gradually given us about between a 1/16 and an 1/8 through each truss. So now our trusses, our sheeting is missing our trusses. So we've got to go through and just trim just a tiny bit on those so we can pull them back. So that way it'll fit perfectly. I'm gonna go grab a Sawzall, grab a drink, and this is gonna be some serious work. This is incredible. We're starting to get sheeting throughout the entire place. It has totally sucked on some of these. We've had to cut out a bunch of these to shift the whole entire roof over. It's because I didn't get the house exactly square. The building was off a little bit and I didn't double check that. So it's my fault. So we're just having to move the trusses, just shifting them just a little bit here on the bottom, because all the way across the top, they're all the way good. Once we are up just a little bit higher, it's gonna go super smooth and super fast, which is very, very exciting. Look at this roof. Oh my gosh. It's incredible. So cool. I was literally too embarrassed to show you, but look what we had to do. We literally had to bust out the entire plates out of every one of those and bump them over an inch each. It was brutal. It was painful on the inside because all that work that me and Dustin did literally ripped it out again. However, the roof is very straight now and it is right on square, which is good. Now we are coming over into the utility room. Josh is marking out the walls right now. We're going to get this built out. This is going to be Josh's last day on the job. I am trying to get as much goodness out of him as absolute possible. So we're working as fast as possible. We are making massive progress. Check this out. We've got the wall already built here. We've got the lines and everything marked up here for this. What we're going to do is do an 8-foot tall ceiling for the shower and the bathroom. And then we're going to have it be open for the window so the sun can come in, let tons of room in. And then what we're going to do is where the HVAC ducting needs to go, we're just going to plumb it right through, straight up to the top. Oh yeah! Now you guys, the design for this is right here, right there. It's Saturday night, it's 8 o'clock. We literally were plowing as hard and as fast as we could and we can't get it done. It's okay. Let me show you where we're at. So this is the utility room. This is gonna be the door for us to be able to enter. The door's gonna open this way. There's gonna be a small vanity here. You'll turn bathroom, stand up, walk-in shower. We're actually only gonna go to the top plate here and then leave it open. That way it's kind of fun and airy, which would be pretty cool. And then this door will be open. So many things are happening. amazing. It's happening so fast and yet so slow at the same time. Thank you so much for watching and following along. There is so many more projects, so many things to be done and to do. If you guys have any questions, comments, drop them right down in below. We'll get you guys taken care of. Thank you so far to Josh and Jake and Dustin and everyone else that's been a part of this so far. Y'all are amazing. Let's go. See ya!